Hello, Phantom Nova here, and welcome back to my channel and the continuation of Planet Zoo franchise mode, where we are playing in our Zoo of Legacy Prime. Um, so we're going to continue working on this exhibit, the Gario's massive double exhibit. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on finishing this outside wall to create the temple-ish area, and then figure out what we're going to do for the two staff areas as um, as well as the um, guest shop area. But that shouldn't be too difficult. We want to get the rest of the paths done underneath. We're going to put some sort of railing up, um, but not going to do that right now. Um, do that on both sides, and then once we do that, hopefully I'm going to let the game run every so often so that we can get the because I think the yeah, I did go on and buy Nile monitors because these were excellent ones, and they didn't cost much at all. So I wanted to go on and get them, but all of our Gargoyles have been placed in quarantine, or they're being placed in quarantine. Um, Hopefully they are somewhere where they are being placed in quarantine. Yeah, they're placed in quarantine. I just thought they were okay. Most of them were placed over there, which is odd. But okay. What other? And they're why? Why did it place them? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I mean that one is set up. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't. Why I didn't do right, because I do have a work zone. I created a new work zone for the Garial exhibits or habitats. And but whatever, that's fine. So yeah, we're going to work on that, and hopefully I can get through most of this this time. But I am going to dive into the time lapse to work on this, and I think that is where we are going to start. And that's what we're going to do now. So I will see you when this is done. Okay, I think that is where we are going to stop the time lapse. We got a lot done. Starting with the river, just continuing the river along. This is what's going to flow into the Savannah Plains, but it just needed to get that done, along with getting the other side decorated. But then we're getting more detail put onto the temple. We've got the trash bins and whatchamacallit's done, benches. We got a little bit more decorating to do down here because we just put this chief beef in, and the information center on the other side. So we need to get them decorated. We still need to get our exhibit animals in, the two here and the two on the main part. And then, which is, I don't think I put him, I did, okay. Yeah, so we get this stuff decorated, get them put in. We got a little decorating to do down here. Hopefully the gargoyles will come over this side. I may have done the water a little too deep, but that's fine. Then we got just a little bit more to do to the outside, mainly on this side. I'm gonna put basically do a flower bed along here. We need to, let's fix this. Fix that. Okay. We do need to get these. Oh, those are the exhibits. We'll get them renamed once we decide what animals are going in them. But we do need to rename these habitats. What do we want to name them? I mean, I know they're going to be gargoyle. Let's just do Gargoyle Prime, since that's the one nearest the main plaza, whatever. And then this one will just be, if I could type, Gargoyle. We may change that later. I don't know. So that's what we're going to do. Work on. We're going to work on getting this finished up next time, so that we can. It shouldn't take long to do this, because I don't really think we're going to do anything to the front, just because there's not really enough room with the forest here. I mean, we did a little bit with just decorating the paths there, and we got the name up. But that's probably all we're going to do to the front, just because there's not really anything else we can do. Got to decide if we're going to put some sort of flooring down here. I don't know if we are or not. We might just leave it as the brick path for now. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on next time. Hopefully we can get this front finished. Which really it's just going to be the flowers, getting the flowers put in along the base. Let's go and exit out of that. Get the flowers put in along the base, and we should pretty much be done with this, unless I don't know if we want to do that or not. Let's just see real quick. Come on. Do we want to put them along these edges? I don't think so. I think that might be a little too much. So yeah, we're just going to finish this front, and the temple itself will be done, and then all we need to do is work on the habitats themselves, and we will be good with the gargoyles, because we've got a lot of work to do with them. Because we've not met any of their habitat needs, and none of their foliage needs or enrichment, which is, I mean, I knew we hadn't. But we will work on that next time. And once we get done with that, hopefully we can get the crocodile, the saltwater croc put in. And what we might actually do, and I didn't think about it. Let me just see real quick. And I should have thought about this before, but I didn't. If I take the water out, can I put it back in at the same height? I can. Okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to move these, and we're going to, this river is what's going to lead over to the saltwater croc. Once we figure out exactly where they're going. Because I don't know if we want to put it here. Or, yeah, I don't know exactly where I want to put it. Let's see. Saltwater croc. Yeah, I mean, they don't need a big area. 210, 210. So that's less than what the gargoyles have here. Yeah, a fraction of the size of what they have. So any space really over here would be fine. We could almost move this over to here and have the saltwater crocs here. Is that what we want to do? Maybe. Put the saltwater crocs here. That would leave this space open. Not sure what we're going to put there. And then we'll put the other American animals, polar bear, and the other few over here. And that'll take up this, or that'll take up this space. I have to figure out exactly what we're going to put in here. Because at this point, I don't know what we're going to put in there. I did, and hopefully, let's see if it is it going to come up. There we go. Well, maybe. Well, animal market might not be coming up. That comes up. There we go. Let's see. What do I want to look at? Here, there it is. I downloaded the Australian and aquatic DLCs, so we do now have access to all of them. So we got to find places for them. But first we got to get through this. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll bring. What we're gonna do. What we'll probably do is have the river come. Go on and have the river come over this way. Over to here somewhere, because it's what's gonna feed into the polar bear exhibit. And then we'll just have it branch off to the saltwater crocs. I just don't know where we want to put them yet. And that's going to determine sort of where the water is going to go. I wonder, I might be able to connect a staff path through here. I'll see if I can play around with that. If I can get the staff path to connect through here, basically I can turn this into staff path, have it come out, and then go across here. If I can do that, we'll put the saltwater crocs here, because we'd be able to just use those, not put in new people. But I think that's what we'll do. But again, we'll do that next time if we can finish off the Gargoyles. So I am going to stop rambling and end it here. So until next time, stay safe.